Is the era of EVs coming to an end? With the major EV makers shifting to hybrid and gas cars, it looks like EVs do not have a future in the market. You must have heard that legacy automakers are joining the electric revolution. But the truth is that they're not entirely happy about it. In reality, they face numerous challenges that threaten their business's sustainability. Automakers wanted to replicate Tesla's success, with some aiming to offer only EVs in the near future. Then there's the issue of slowing EV growth. EVs currently account for only about 8% of the total car market, and there's little sign of this changing. The middle class, which automakers need to convince, still see EVs as impractical due to charging infrastructure issues and design flaws. With a market oversupply, EVs often sit on dealer lots for months. But on the other hand, popular gas-powered models like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4 enjoy high demand and quick sales. What effect has EVs made on the middle-class buyers? The new generation of EVs, typically middle-class families owning a single car, is more demanding than early adopters, who were wealthier households with multiple cars. These new buyers want EVs to be affordable, have a long range, and charge quickly. A study by Boston Consulting Group found that buyers want EVs under $50,000 with over 350 miles of range and a 20-minute charging time. And is there any EV out there that matches this? Right now, only one EV, a specific version of the Hyundai Ioniq 6, meets this criteria. Most EVs are either too expensive or lack sufficient range and charging speed. This makes hybrids, which offer more affordability, reliability, and no range anxiety, a more attractive option. Hybrids are currently experiencing a 70% year-over-year growth, holding over 10% market share. The EV transition has not only caused financial losses, but also dealer resistance. Automakers are forcing dealers to invest heavily in certification programs, including chargers and training. Dealers are reluctant because EV sales are just too low to justify these investments. EVs often occupy dealer lots for months, tying up capital and space. While these factors decide the fate of EVs, there seems to be something else that the automakers and governments have overlooked. It is a simple fact that the customers ultimately decide the pace of electrification. So what is the attitude of customers towards EVs? Despite massive investments and ambitious programs, the market's reality is that customers will choose when to adopt EVs widely. Toyota, for example, has stuck with its strategy, focusing on hybrids and combustion engines. This approach has resulted in record sales and profits for Toyota. Other automakers are now scaling down their electrification plans, recognizing that EVs may never dominate the market. Instead, they are exploring other alternative fuels like hydrogen, fuel cells. You would be surprised to hear that Tesla, the leading EV seller in the US, is also preparing for a slower growth rate, and this was confirmed by Elon Musk himself. Ford is boosting its hybrid production to help drivers transition to electrified vehicles gradually. GM plans to offer plug-in hybrids along with EVs and gas cars. Hyundai, Kia, and Toyota are also planning to provide various levels of electrification. Volkswagen's American CEO, Pablo Disi, mentioned the company is considering bringing hybrid vehicles to the US as they already do in Europe. Although consumer demand for EVs hasn't exploded as expected, sales are predicted to rise. Do you think EVs would be replaced by gas cars in the future? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.